Hello guys. Well, I'm on a different morning walk today. Obviously, I was just sat in my cafe and I was thinking about a little walk to go on. And I thought I'll have a walk down here. This is Robertson Park, as I believe it's called. But it wasn't quite a nice park I was expecting. Looks like they're doing some work in the background. Actually, and I haven't been to King's Park yet, but I'll go sometime. It's just, I've just done stuff as it comes. This is just a little walk out down the road from where I'm living. Yeah, somehow compared to the UK, I think some parks in Perth aren't quite as nice. Well, I've walked along now and I'm in Hyde Park. Obviously you've seen me here before, but I look some nice old school park cafe which I might try a coffee from one time if I hadn't already had one. The positive about this hostel, well, not as if the other ones as far, but there is some nicer walks you can go on around here. I mean, some bits of it are nice, some bits of it are not so nice. I mean, I'd say it's nicer in North Bridge, which doesn't take very much doing. I'm off to see another barber shop this afternoon. This one, I've had a bit of a chat with him and talked about what I might need, so I'm kind of keeping fingers crossed about this. There's some I won't even waste my time with no more. I mean, at the base now, if nothing comes from this one, I could be a step or two away from booking a flight home, because I kind of feel like I'm just wasting time. You know, one thing I've learned from living in Australia, how underrated the UK is. In the UK, you can get away with absolutely anything. Well, I'm just going to make a mini TikTok update now, just to give people a bit of an insight to what's going on as of now. Look at that beauty, yeah. Well, tonight I'm going to treat myself to having a Nando's. Obviously, it's a little treat, of course. I haven't really had a meal in a restaurant or anything. The only meals out I've really had is pizzas in all the time I've been in Australia. So, before I have a Nando's tonight, I've only ever had about 2 Nando's in my life. You know something? I miss Manjaros. Well, I'm sat in Hyde Park again. I think from the last point I vlogged is when I was going for a Nando's. I can't believe how cheap Nando's actually is. It was only $25, what's like about £13. Whether it's any more dearer in the UK, I'm not quite too sure. I've hardly been. But Manjaros, talking of, if I'm back home soon, that's one of the first few places I'll go. Or Baker Street Kitchen will come before, or Wetherspoons might come before that, because that's where I go in the morning. But yeah, I'm basically on a very, well, not in a very good mood, and like I don't feel the motivation to care about staying right now. I mean, yesterday I was close to booking a flight home, and yesterday was Friday. I was close to booking a flight home for next Thursday. And some mood I'm in right now. I mean, I've just been on the phone to me mum and I was on the phone to me mum and dad at I think it was 5 a.m. odd Western Australia time, and that's 8 hours ahead of the UK. Having a chat of them. I mean, everyone thinks I should stick it out, but I don't know whether to listen. It's like I'm not in the mood to even listen to that as of now. I think I'm just no worse. I mean, sometimes when I get talking to the right person, it has helped a bit, but I mean, like, just listening to them is probably only working so well. I just find absolutely no motivation to stay right now. Yeah, I've thought about moving well, it's crossed my mind, don't exactly know where, about should I maybe try moving somewhere else in Australia, but I could move just as easy as going home, to be fair. But it's where do I move to? For some reason I don't really fancy Sydney. Melbourne, I'd probably have to buy a quote if I moved there. But I could be done. I wouldn't have to instantly buy it. Gold Coast, has kind of crossed my mind a little bit, but when there's bits that put me off Gold Coast. I thought maybe moving to Noosa. I mean, Perth's a lovely place, and so I tell myself, saying this comes in my head, it's not the city. It's well, my mood right now due to losing my job. I was thinking, but in a minute I'm kind of in a mind I couldn't care less about it. I used to always think about visiting Lost Island. I just can't even find the motivation to do that right now. Well, at this moment in time I feel a bit more cheerful today, but just a bit more. I don't know how long it's going to last. I mean, it's hard to say what yet. I'm still making up my mind what to do for another few days. This afternoon, I could have been going home this afternoon, but I'm going to go and watch Perth Glory this afternoon. It says I'm about a 5-minute walk away from it right now, but I'm going to go and do myself some sausage sandwich for my lunch, which will feel like something like being at home a bit. Well, a sausage sandwich and a cup of tea made things feel like being at home a little bit, except by a pool. Well, Now I'm outside HBF Park. I'm now outside HBF Park, and this afternoon I'm here to watch Perth Glory versus Melbourne City. I'll get myself a shirt as a souvenir for, obviously, from being in Australia. There's the setup of the purple tents there. Not actually allowed in till 3 PM, so I'm having to hang outside first. Thought I'd go back and get me hat. He must be warm. Bought myself a shirt. Laser peek at the stadium from one side. Look at this view. Well, I've teared up quite a bit now. That game is finished 1-1 with Perth Glory getting a very late equaliser. I'm off to a pub now, and I'm actually just going to have a Coke because when you have a pint, it's kind of like I want to have 2 pints if you're anything. If I just stop in Burger King and have a Coke, like, or yeah, actually I'll sit outside the pub. I just fancy a bit of a walk and sit outside, if you get me. Well, anyhow guys, thank you all for watching. Please drop a like, subscribe, and goodbye. And if next week's any worse, I don't know how bad it can be. Well, actually, don't get how it can be any worse, because I'm having a week off next week.